Hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new episode of Convergence. Now, let us continue. After I walk to Monika's house and notice, I get a message from the group chat. Is it Sayori? Yay, Sayori! Hi everyone, I made it home. At least someone has a profile picture, thank god. Awesome, we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, nice, gonna prep something for tomorrow. We're all looking forward to seeing you in the club again. Great to have you back, Sayo. Thanks guys, see you tomorrow. For a moment, things are finally getting back on track. Oh, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. I still feel like there's something missing with Sarah, though. Sure. Sure, I spilled my drink on myself. But also, sure. She's seemingly getting better mentally, but ever since she flashed me that sad smile, I can't help but feel like there's still more I need to do. I'll talk to Monika about it tomorrow. She'll know more than I do, considering she spent the most time with Sarah in the hospital. This is the best place to start. Could it be connected to that promise? Hello, Monika. Hmm. After I set the alarm on my phone, I look out at the night sky still pouring with rain. I have to say it was quite a surprise seeing everyone show up for Sarah. Atazoth still impresses me to this day. I can't believe I didn't think to invite everyone as well. Some president I am. No, it's okay. It all worked out in the end. It just goes to show what an amazing person he really is. Think out everyone around him. He's almost like me. I should get some sleep while the rain is away. Have a rain? Ah. I lie down and close my eyes, letting the rain lull me to sleep. Another dream sequence. We haven't had one of those in a while. I just written my name on the debate club's application for a pinned on the event board. Out of all the clubs available, it felt like the kind that my parents would approve of me being involved in. Being in the debate club would allow me to help the other students and fellow clubs, a win-win for someone like me. I opened the door to my classroom to find a seat to eat my lunch. I figured no one else would be here and I could eat in peace, but there he was. He was just sitting there, staring out the window. Was he looking at something? He looked so calm and content where he sat, staring at presumably nothing but the blue sky. Did he know I was in the room? I slowly approached him from door, bento box hand. If you're trying to be stealthy and surprise me, it's not gonna work. His voice made me stop dead in my tracks. He turned his head in my direction, breaking his focus on the sky. He just kept looking at me, his expression feeling like a frozen star. Hmm? Got some body bento in your hand. Did you want to eat lunch with me? Yeah, if that's okay with you. Of course, no problems here. Timidly, I turned the... Sorry, I'm just fucking... This fucking interaction seems so funny. Ugh. Timidly, I turned the seat in front of his desk and sat at the same table as him. Meanwhile, he was already casually eating from his own bento, compared to me, who had yet to get comfortable in my seat. If you need it, I'll give you some time to settle down. His gaze returned to the window. Is that what he meant by giving me time? My eyes were still fixed on him. Come on, Monika, focus on something else for a moment, like your food. I unwrapped my bento and removed the lid. Upon bringing my head back up, I saw him peering into my bento. I see our lunch is exactly the same as last time. I have no idea if I read this, I'll read it again. I see our lunch is exactly the same as last time. He let out a small chuckle. It was so embarrassing. Did he think my tastes were weird? That's not a bad thing, is it? What? No, of course not. I never said that. Oh, what do you mean? It's just, being you, That's never a bad thing. Everyone has their own opinions and beliefs, and the best we can do is allow them to feel how they do. After all, judging a person doesn't define who they are. It defines who you are for judging them. So you're saying that you don't judge me for being a vegetarian? Exactly. I felt myself relax a little. As we ate in a comfortable silence, I felt that I finally had an opening for what I wanted to share with him. Hey, so, I joined the club. Oh, that's cool. Which one did you join? The debate club. Oh. What's up? Oh, it's nothing. I've just never seen you as a political person, that's all. Oh, my parents are trying to get me more involved with politics, despite how boring it sounds. Yeah, politics is nothing but a bunch of noise that you either want to shut up or just fall asleep to. Yeah, I know what you mean. My mind intended a question I meant to ask him since the rooftop. I wanted to know something. Yeah, shoot. Did you want to join the club as well? Yeah, no. Sorry, but as nice and compelling as that offer is, I'll have to decline. Uh-oh. So, you don't want to be in the same club as me? What? Nah, I never said that either. I'd love to be in the same club as you, Monika, I promise. But like I just said, politics isn't my thing. I doubt I'd even be useful to the club, let alone show genuine interest. I think that's true, though. I may not have gone to the first meeting for the club, but I think you'd be great there. You'd certainly be a great role model, with how mature and knowledgeable you are. Me? Knowledgeable? I'm just son who goes wherever he wishes. Plus, if I was knowledgeable, wouldn't they or anyone else come to me for advice? He had a point, and I'd actually seen him interact with anyone other than myself. Don't you talk to anyone else here? Can't say I do. Is that the other reason you want to join? You want to interact with the other club members, or are you not able to? It's not that I'm unable to. I've got no problem with talking to people as I am with you right now. I just chose not to socialize, that's all. I tend to be someone who just wants to get by, you know what I mean? Not draw attention to myself. I've been taught that standing out isn't always good. It has its benefits, but it also has its drawbacks. Okay, can you give me an example for each? Well, benefits, you get to be more social, get recognized by others for how, OneDrive, go the fuck away, for how good you can be, and it keeps you motivated. As for drawbacks, it became much harder for people to figure out. They put expectations on you, and you can become a source of ire from people, even if you did nothing wrong. I could list a dozen more drawbacks, but I don't want to bother you with all it. I fell downtrodden from his rejection. Maybe I shouldn't join then. Huh? Why? Well, with how he just put it doesn't sound that enjoyable. He says, hey, I wasn't trying to change your outlook on the club. You should let my opinions deter you from making a final decision. It's up to you if you want to join. 100% support that choice. You'll probably get to make new friends there. All I'm saying is, I want to join a club I don't find interesting. Not worry about me though. Do what you want. Hira knows how to win an argument easily. He would have been a natural. I was still really hoping he'd reconsider. Then I get... Oh dear god! Misinput! Yeah, you're right. I should also respect your decision. Sorry for sounding selfish. It's okay. You aren't being selfish at all. But in allowing me to respect your decision of not joining the debate club, can I perhaps burden you with a favor or two? Eh? Alright. What is it? One? If I want to talk about the club or need help with him related to it, can I talk to you about it? Okay? What do I? Yeah, you know what? Never mind. What's the second burden, as he so colorfully called it? Well, this doesn't relate to the debate club per se. You could call this a future request of sorts. Okay, I'm listening. If I perhaps start a new club, would you be interested in joining? As long as it's nothing political, then sure. Good, now I have to start brainstorming one. Huh? What? Right now? Just a joke. You know, not assuming here or anything, but you seem to be strangely fixated on me being in the same club as you. I'm just looking too deep into it. Yeah, you are. Sorry about that. But my face on the desk died my blush. Why do I make it sound like I was obsessed with him joining? I'm such an idiot. Oh, that was loud. I sit up slowly, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. It's early in the morning, so my clock says. I look out the window, watching the rain fall. It just won't let up. Why was I so obsessed with him joining the debate club? I mean, I'm happy he didn't sin, so I quit after some time. And now he's in my club. I suppose it doesn't really matter to ponder on it much now. But the final together, as strangely wonderful as it is. Back to MC, eh? Okay. Right. I say that like I'm surprised. It's been non-stop for about a week now. Luckily, it hasn't gotten to the point where it's flooding yet, but it gets starting seeing nothing but grey skies after so long. Makes it feel like we took all those nice sunny days for granted. Well, I'd like to sleep in. It's a school day today, so that's a no-go. Guess I should get a shower and hopefully that will wake me up. Still drowsy and feeling cold, I grab my clothes and head to the bathroom. Ayo, Spice MC shower scene? No. Disappointing, truly. Elmot, 0 out of I sometimes feel so sorry for the creators of mods watching my videos, cause fucking hell. After showering, I walk into the kitchen. Something's missing, but what? Myra! She's usually up and moving before me. Did she leave for school early or something? No, and if she did, she'd usually leave some kind of breakfast out for me. Is she sleeping in? That's pretty unlike her. I'll upstairs where her bedroom is. Myra, you awake? I look down. It sounded like it came from the living room. I walk in to see Myra lying face down on the sofa. She's still in her clothes from yesterday, too. Did you fall asleep in here last night? I don't remember her. She doesn't look right. Hey, are you feeling okay? She looks sick, Jesus. That's random. I know, just look a little pale. Pale? If you can tell I'm pale, you must be looking at me pretty intensely, you pair of... not like that, just... I'll look over and put my hand on her forehead. Jeez, you're burning up. What? No, it's just being dramatic. I feel fine. You do not look fine, Myra. This is the one who fell asleep on the couch. So what? If I did that, you'd be trying to get fit out. That's not a good place to get a good night's rest. For our information, I fell asleep here while I was looking at the stars with my telescope. You never do that. Well, you're not helping our case much here. Shut up. I'm fine, okay? I don't need a thermometer to know that you're getting a fever here. You're definitely staying home today. Well, I'd sure like to see one. Mary digs a little thermometer out of a cabinet drawer and takes her temperature. See, it's not that bad. How is 102.3 Fahrenheit not that bad? How much is that? How much is 103 Fahrenheit? That's a lot. Bloody hell. It's always a bit warmer in the living room, but that's it. I'm still going to school. Myra, I'm putting my foot down. You're staying home. I stay with the whole big brother act, but you can cut it out now. Myra, just listen to me. I told you I'm fine. Please, I can't take the stress of worrying about one more person. Okay, I'll stay home. And rest? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. You of all people should know that. Of course I know that. I also know you like to overwork yourself to the point you'll make yourself sicker. Take it easy today. Fine, but after I make us some breakfast. Myra tries to sit up, but she quickly falls back on the sofa. Oh, mad. Lightheaded? And what if I am? Give your body a break. I'll make us breakfast. Stop that. Stop what? Trying to take care of me. You already have enough on your plate. You don't have to worry about me. Myra, you're my little sister. Of course I'm going to worry. But you said, regardless of what I said earlier, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna worry regardless. What? Atazoth tries to read. I know what I said earlier, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna worry regardless. Fucking hell. Look, I know you like to be independent and take care of yourself, but if you push yourself too much when you're sick, it might make it worse. I don't want to add any more stress than I have to. You already have enough of that. I'll be fine. Better hurry up and get ready to leave. Okay, need anything before I go? I think I'll just go up to my room and rest some more. As long as I don't get up too fast this time, I should be able to get that on my own. I won't let a little sickness stop me. Myra being Myra. I head back over to the kitchen and start making myself breakfast. After making sure Myra got to her room safely, I called her. Still, I let them know she wouldn't be there. I feel a little badly leaving her home alone like this, but like she said, she can take care of herself. Either way, I'll try to help her out a little. What can I do? I could make her something to help with the cold. I have some coconut water in the fridge, that should be good. After I get home from school, I'll treat her to some chicken soup. I would all have to. I quickly finish preparing my breakfast and bring my plate to the table. It looks like Myra made our lunches yesterday, so I don't have to worry about that. As I start to eat, I can't help but think about Sarah again. So just discharged yesterday, but I can't help but worry about her. She wouldn't do that, right? Maybe I'd better wait a bit longer before I go. I wolf down the rest of my breakfast, wash my plate, get some coconut water in a glass, and drop it off in my restroom before I head out the door. I wait outside Sayori's house with my umbrella, doing its best to shield me. There's part of me that wants to go inside to see if she's still alive. Now, keep it together, Atazoth. She's fine, she wouldn't regress so quickly. I better stay put and wait out here. Besides, last time I want her house to be overwhelmed with me going into her home worrying about her. She's already overwhelmed as it is. Me going in there to see if she's okay is not what she needs now. Look at my phone to check the time. It's getting close to the point where I can just barely make it if I speedwalk. No umbrella handle tightly and concerned. Surely she wouldn't, right? All I can be hurt is the rain splashing against the pavement and my umbrella. Finally, I hear a sigh of relief, and I see the front door open slowly and Sarah emerging with her umbrella and her school bag on her shoulder. As she turns around to look at us, I notice the expression she's wearing. It uneasily reminds me of how she looked when I found her at the park. To think that was so long ago, it still feels like it was so yesterday. She emerges from the gate and sees me with horror. Good morning, Sarah. Well, if you can call this a good morning anyway. Yeah, good morning, Atazoth. But it just seems pretty low too. Just from today's atmosphere and everything that's happened, I don't see it getting any better. Hold on, we better get going, yeah? Yeah. She slowly trudges up the path as I walk by her side to school. Soon we join a group of other students making their way to the campus. I can't ignore the sound of her glance at Sarah. Some are even whispering to their friends while looking at her. It doesn't take long for Sarah to notice this as she looks from left to right at the other students. She lowers her umbrella and looks down at the road. I feel a bit of anger building inside me. She and I don't need to keep being reminded of what happened, especially her. I hope this whole thing would have blown over by now, so much for that. Why'd I get a feeling this isn't going to be a good day? The school is in sight as the students pass through gates to get to shelter. Sarah hurriedly lashes before I get close to the doorway. I don't blame her for heading off. These people just don't get it. She just got back, but it already seems like she wishes she could disappear again. Assholes. Although I'm listening to a lesson the teacher was conducting, I couldn't care less about it. My mood is the same as the rain outside the window, cold and gloomy. I can't stop worrying about that poor girl. How is she faring in class? If I had to take a guess, I'd say awkwardly, like the whole class is just staring at her after she disappeared. Just the biggest news on campus for a week until it died down. My classmates all started filing out to the classroom as I remained looking out the rain window. I still think I'm going to Sayori's classroom to eat with her, but it might upset her. She'll know the real reason I'm there. But I need some time on their own, and Sayori's no exception. I grab my bento box out of my bag and place it on my table. I usually eat on the rooftop or outside under a tree, but I'm not exactly looking to get a soggy lunch day. Eating outdoors is always better than indoors, though. It feels so much more relaxing to me. As I set everything up to eat alone, I hear someone come into the room. Hey, Dad. Monika. This is a surprise. What brings you to my classroom? I had a hunch you would be here for lunch. That rhymed. She chuckles as she steps out the doorway and slowly approaches me. As for the answer to her question, I thought we could have lunch together, as well as a bit of a talk. A talk? Am I in trouble or something? She smiles as she pulls the seat from the desk in front of mine and sits on the opposite end. Of course not. Just give me a second. She reaches into her bag and grabs her bento box and sets it opposite of mine. Despite the dark and gloomy atmosphere of the room, Monica still shines brightly. She looks at me from the opposite desk, her hands smashed together like a tent. So, how have you been? Since everything that happened. I didn't get much of a chance to talk to you when you visited Sarah yesterday. Oh, slightly better, but not 100%. I see. How are things for Sarah? Honestly, it could be a lot better right now. How so? I take a bite of my meal and swallow before continuing. On the whole way up in this train, a bunch of other students walked with us. They were all giving her fun looks and murmuring to each other. But Sarah just got discharged yesterday, and this is the welcome she gets. To people in this school, I swear, though I can't say I'm surprised. No one really knows the right way to react to this stuff, so I can't really blame them, even if it's frustrating to see. Michael looks at the rain pelting against the school's windows. It's bad enough for a performance went so Sarah, but the fact that I'm still hyper-focused on Sarah, not to mention worried it spread over to the middle school too, it's not something she would have had to come back to. Don't have to tell me. I'm so tempted to tell them for being so insensitive, not that it had helped. And I'm possibly making more people talk about it. Yeah, I hope this whole thing blows over and they just move on. But Sarah's sick, and for the club as well. Alright. Monica and Sarah are back, which means we both have our club leaders back now. I just hope Monica doesn't find out more about my poor leadership skills. So how did it go running the club without me and Sarah? Speak of the devil. For the most part, it was relatively quiet. Not everyone showed up on some days, so sometimes there's just two people. Alright. All the time exhausted, so I slumped back in my seat. What's wrong? Is everything okay? I'm just worried. Like, what's Sarah up to now during her lunchtime? She's probably all alone eating lunch in her classroom. I wish she's not eating at all. I understand why I'm worried about her. Want to know something funny? I told my head curiously. When Sarah first came to my club, she got me napping at the front desk. You, napping in the club. That's a first. That's what happens when you spend late nights staying up and not getting the sleep you need. Do you get good sleep? Most nights, yes. It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. Well, for some people, it's not a hard thing to do. Yeah, I suppose so. I'm sure college is a little better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway. Speaking of which, I read some studies recently and talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. Mental functions, physical health, your lifespan, so many things that can be affected by not getting enough sleep. Huh. It almost sounds a lot like what Sarah's been going through. She hasn't had a decent sleep schedule lately. But how far her depression has gone, I'm surprised she didn't decide to just stay in bed all day. Again, that could still happen. Not to mention a possibility of a relapse. God, I hope that never happens. Yeah, you're listening? Oh, I was trying to get your attention. Sorry, the rain made me space out. Ah, I see. Anyway, so Sarah found me napping in the club, yeah? We got to talking and found out ourselves constantly coming back to the subject literature. Eventually, we got the idea to start a club centered around it. It's also when I found out she had quite a passion for poetry. Albeit accidentally, I noticed a poem of hers on a paper she had. Now she wrote poetry before she joined the club. Yeah, I remember. She was often bullied and picked on for her poems. They thought it was nerdy. No, I see. Maybe that's why she tried to hide it. She takes another bite of her lunch. The class outside still unyielding with their welfare return. After today's club meeting will cheer her up somehow. Natsuki told me she baked some cupcakes for all of us. Though they're mainly for Sarah as a welcome back present. It almost makes me jealous. Natsuki made some pretty stellar cupcakes. True, they are the best. Maybe we should ask her to make me one batch one day. Like she would ever do that for me. Not on your life, Monica. We'll share a laugh in the classroom. No, on that no. Let's make sure to give Sarah some room during her meeting, yeah? Loud and clear present. And well, lunch is over, huh? Indeed it is, and so is the video. I hope you enjoyed. Press like, comment, subscribe, and I love you all. Bye bye.